Now, to add to all the crazy of the past 2 weeks, we have our good friend, Donald Trump. Yes, dumb Trump. Macy's has, not only Macy's is, now a lot of folks have jumped, like now, you know, the mattress company, they're getting ready to dump Donald Trump. Univision and NBC have left Donald Trump. And now Macy's has said they no longer want to deal with the Donald. And this is after the comment that Donald Trump made about Mexican immigrants coming to the United States of America. He says Mexican immigrants are bringing in drugs, they're bringing in crime, and they're rapists. And then this week he did an interview with Don Lemon where he doubled down and he quoted an article from Fusion. Now, I read the article from Fusion. We here at the Fowler Show read it. And the article from Fusion actually talks about people who are immigrating, who are trying to come to this country, are being raped in Central America by people on the trail, as you know, the trail that gets into the United States. That is what the article is about, not about rapists coming into this country. Now, here's the thing. My parents they immigrated to this country legally from the nation of Jamaica. But I have friends, tons of friends, who their parents came illegally. They came to America because they believed that America was a place where they can truly live the American dream. Donald Trump is, whether we like him or not, I mean, he has very strange business practices, but he's the example of the American dream where you can come here, you can work hard, you play by the rules that he played by, some of them, right? And you get a shot at the American dream. Then he decides he's running for president of the United States. And he is okay with making a comment like this. Now, besides George Pataki, former governor of New York, running for president, who's written an open letter to all the candidates condemning Donald Trump, all the rest of them have been mum's the word. Nothing from Scott Walker, nothing from Chris Christie, nothing from Jeb Bush, nothing from Rance Priebus, nothing from the Hispanic person in the race, Marco Rubio. He's been quiet as a church mouse. Nothing from Ted Cruz, whose dad's from Cuba. Nothing. Quiet. You know what that means? That means that they're quiet. Quiet is complacency. Complacency, to me, is agreement. Because if you didn't agree, you would say, wait a minute, Donald Trump. You can't say stuff like that. Even the marketplace has rejected Donald Trump. When Macy says, after getting a petition with over 1 million signatures saying dump Trump, they said, we have conceded to market pressure. We've conceded to capitalism. Capitalism says Donald Trump's clothing can no longer be sold in our stores. So we will follow capitalism and not sell it. But yet the Republicans, they've taken sticks and broken them and put them in their ears. So this is my question to all the conservatives that watch this show, whoever you may be. Where is the outrage? See, their outrage is selective because when the Supreme Court passed their ruling today, they were outraged. They were outraged. When Obama said the N-word on the WTF podcast, they were outraged. Talked about it for weeks, right? When Pamela Geller's, little cartoon show, hatred against Muslims was going on, and there was a lone wolf, they were outraged. Oh, so outraged. We were so outraged. When Donald Trump calls Mexican immigrants drug dealers, criminals, and rapists, the Republican Party, they're having a prayer meeting. They're quiet. Praying in silence. Quiet. Shh. Nothing. Nil. Zip. Zero. Not a peep. You know why? You know why, America? You know why you're not hearing a peep? Either two things. Either one, they're too afraid to confront the ideals that truly exist in their party. Or two, they agree with them. There's only two things. We're too afraid because we don't want to come out and be provocative and stand on the side of morals because we're afraid we're going to lose votes. Or we agree. And if it's either of those two, I don't want either of those type of people in the White House. Neither. Why would you want somebody in the White House, America, that can't speak truth to power? That is a racist statement. Not every Mexican who comes here is a drug dealer, a criminal, or a rapist. So say that. Say, that is not true, Donald. They can't do it. They don't have the courage. They don't have the moral fiber. They don't have the wherewithal to do it. And that right there, America, should scare you about all 35 of the crazy people running for president in the Republican Party. That should scare you. Whether or not you like Muslim, whether or not you like Mexican folks or not, whether you agree or disagree with illegal immigration or not, it's the principle. The principle that they will not speak up when they see wrong. That is the problem. It's the principle where they lose the debate. It's not the actual debate. It's the principles. It's the values. Value voters. Their values are morally corrupt.